by Celestia's Maine. What an episode! Roll the intro because I have things to say.
My little pony, what is friendship all about? My little pony, friendship is magic.
Greetings, my Brony and Pegasus friends. Welcome to Crusade Analysis. In this episode, I'll be analyzing Season 9, Episode 12, The Last Crusade. And yet, another satisfied customer.
And I got my cutie mark! Ah, I can't wait to tell every pony!
How exciting! You three truly have a gift for helping ponies.
Aw, thanks, Aunt Holiday. Come on, Auntie Lofty. You already have your cutie mark.
Oh, so Scootaloo doesn't live alone. She lives with her aunts.
Goodness, we better get going or we'll miss our train home.
I like her voice.
The cakes will stay with you tonight, then ready, and Rainbow Dash after that. Remember, we're just a few stops from Ponyville if you need us.
Okay, so she doesn't live with her aunts. I know these two are from the comics, but I've never read the comics, and already I like these two.
Your aunts are so nice. Yeah, it's really cool they want you while your parents are gone.
Oh, so she does have parents. I guess that Scootaloo is an orphan headcanon is now destroyed.
They're coming home today! Who? My parents!
Okay, I am going to channel the entire Brony fandom right now. Scootaloo's parents. Finally! We're finally gonna get to meet Scootaloo's parents.
Today, we're going to learn about the Pegasus Weather Factory. Once every pony is in their seats. Scootaloo, may I help you?
Well, some pony is excited. And I can't blame her. We're all excited to meet her parents.
Their jobs are way too important for that. They travel to the farthest, most dangerous places in Equestria to study unknown plants and fierce creatures. And what they learn helps ponies, science, and medicine. I'd go with them, but it's too dangerous.
So Scoot's parents are monster hunters. That's awesome. I can totally get on board with that. Monster hunter would be the best job in the world.
Easy there, Marshmallow! Time you were in your crate for your nap.
And that means now, mister.
There they are. Okay, so she has a Pegasus mom and an Earth Pony dad. Why are all the moms in this show really attractive? I mean, look at her. That's one pretty pony.
Sorry to make such an entrance. Just brought back a few mates from our last adventure.
Okay, so Scoot's father is Crocodile Dundee.
How do you like your goanna? Medium? Well done?
You don't really expect me to eat that?
Yeah, it's great. Here, try some of those yams. Try the grubs and the sugar ants. Just bite the end off. They're really sweet.
I've heard some people link him to Steve Irwin, but Steve Irwin never wore a hat like that. That's Crocodile Dundee's hat.
We'll stay in town for the weekend, so you can pack your things.
Wait, what?
We're all moving to Shire Lake. That's where our new job is.
But my friends are in Ponyville.
You can come back and visit them. Or they can take the train to us. There's one every month.
But Scootaloo can't leave. We've been together our whole lives.
It'll be a big change for every pony, but it'll be a good change. Give it time. You'll see.
The only thing I see is the end of the Cutie Mark Crusaders.
How does Dash feel about this? Have you told her yet?
Guess who just got free front row tickets to the Wonderbolt show next week? That is not the reaction I was expecting.
Thanks for the tickets, Rainbow Dash, but I can't go. Her parents are making her move super far away from Ponyville. What? No way! Scootaloo belongs here. I cannot believe you're giving up so easily. You're the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Solving tough problems is what you do. We are pretty good at coming up with ideas. That's right. When we work together, we're unstoppable. I can't believe we didn't think of it before. It's list time, y'all.
Yeah!
They only study super rare animals. Then maybe we need to give them an animal no pony's ever heard of. Then how would we hear about it? Because we're making it up.
Oh, this is not gonna end well. So, did Rainbow just leave, or...?
So, you want these tickets, or...?
Yeah, I think we all knew how this was going to end up.
Yeah, but you don't have the same cutie mark.
Sure we do. Look.
Well, this part is the same, but the picture inside each of these is different. I think it means you'll stay best friends no matter where you go, and that's really special.
But we... How do you argue with that?
Yeah, he makes a really good point.
All right, y'all. Time to take things up a notch. With prune juice? It's a potion I mixed up from Zikora's book. Prune is only one of the ingredients.
Oh, this is not a good idea. It's great to see that Apple Bloom is keeping up with the potions, but the CMC's track record with potions is not that good.
Is something supposed to happen? Is this the something that's supposed to happen? The book didn't really say. Maybe we'd better see Zikora about fixing this first.
Yeah, you probably should. I wish they would have shown us Zikora's face when she sees this. I would have loved to see Zikora's reaction to this.
We just sold the house, Scoot. I know this is hard to accept, but just...
It's more than hard! It's not fair! You're making me pick between my family and my friends!
Oh, Scootaloo, moving away won't stop you three from caring about each other. Why don't you sleep over with Sweetie Belle and Apple Bloom tonight? It'll give you a chance to say a real goodbye.
But I don't want to say goodbye! You're changing my whole life without even asking how I feel!
Unfortunately, this happens a lot more often than we like to think. Someone will make a huge decision about something without asking the other people that are involved with the complications of that decision. They just make the decision without even asking how a decision like that will make others feel. And it's not just between kids and parents either. I've seen this happen between spouses as well. That's one nice house.
Snapping mine a back? They didn't tell me that.
Oh, I think the mail pony delivered your letter to my house.
Yeah, it was derpy, so that probably is what happened. And here's everyone the CMC has helped. Let's take a look-see. Sugar Belle and Big Mac, Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon. We need another episode for those two. Terramar and Gabby. I wish Gabby would have spoken again. I would have liked to hear her voice. Below Terramar and Gabby, I can just barely see the Student 6. And on the other side, we have Babs with her cutie mark. I don't think we've ever seen her with her cutie mark before. And unfortunately, she doesn't speak either. It's been such a long time since we've seen her. I wish she would have talked. Featherbangs, Zipper Will and Ripley, a bunch of the students from Cutie Mark Camp, and even Troubleshoes. I had forgotten about him. There are some others here, but this would be a long episode if I try and name every single one. I know this was just to show her parents how important they are, but I feel like they should have done this for them a long time ago.
A full Wonderbolt salute!
Oh, I'm not sure you know just how important Scootaloo and her friends are, little brother.
It's a small little detail, but I love that because he is her brother, they both have accents.
Turns out, you're just like us, Scoot. You have an important job that only you can do. You love it, and it helps all of Equestria.
Sometimes that means missing out on other things you love, like watching our daughter grow into a pony we're very proud of.
Which is a long way to say, Scoot, if you want to stay, we understand.
Really? Thanks, Dad! Thanks, Mom!
Oh, sweetie, I'm just just sorry we didn't realize it sooner.
Our work is our life's purpose. We could never quit, so there's no way we can ask you to do the same.
I wasn't quite sure how they're going to resolve this, but I am very happy with the outcome.
Maybe you should have thought of that before you sold the house.
Lofty, don't tease my brother. We already have a solution worked out.
Since the CMCs make Ponyville such a nice place, we've decided to move here.
You can live with us, Scootaloo, if you'd like.
Oh, they did not have to do this at all, but I'm so happy they did. This is amazing. This is awesome. I really do like her aunts.
Will you still come and visit?
Of course!
Rabid bugbears couldn't keep us away.
You are staying here, right? Are you kidding? CMC's forever!
Final thoughts. I really loved this episode. It answered a bunch of questions that we've been asking about Scootaloo for a while. Does she live by herself? No, her aunts and other ponies around the town cycle through looking after her. Because even though she's very capable on her own, she's still a little filly. She still needs to have people to look after her. Is she an orphan? No, she does have parents. They're just not around very often because the job takes them away from Equestria. Will she ever be able to fly? That one's still up in the air, although I do hope it will be answered before the season ends. Every time they introduce parents in this show, I like them, and this is no exception. This episode could have gone in a much different direction than it did. I'm so happy it's this direction they went. This episode is, however, a little bittersweet. It is indeed the last Crusade. This is most likely the very last CMC-centered episode we will have. I'm sure we'll see them around, but I very much doubt they will have another episode focused on them. But I do hope we get one more episode on Scootaloo to tell us if she will ever fly or not. Even though I really loved last week's episode, I'm going to give this episode a 9.7 out of 10. This episode just had a little something that made it a little bit higher in my mind than last week's episode. I am so happy that we finally got to meet Scootaloo's parents, and I'm so glad that she is staying in Ponyville. If she would have had to move and go with her parents, I don't know how I'd feel about that. It would have been great if she could have lived with her parents, but I understand the reasoning behind this. She belongs in Ponyville. She and the CMC are the only ones that can do the job that they are doing right now. They are the best qualified. And there's no way her parents could just retire and do another job. They are the only ones that can do the job they're doing. They are the best qualified for it. And they're making a big difference in the world, just like the CMC are. Well, that's it for this episode of Crimson Analysis. I'm Crimson Shield. Thanks for watching.